I guess I'm a fool who believes in passion and purpose. I think somewhere out there there's a role for me that takes the skills that I have and puts them towards something awesome. Why am I making this video? I'm struggling right now, and I'm hoping that I can find the next step in my life. I'm an educator. I put people first. I'm a writer, a musician, and an artist, and I believe that expression is power. And I'm also a computer science graduate and former electronics manufacturer, and I believe that you can bring people and technology together to do amazing things. Why am I struggling, right? Why am I making this video? I graduated with a computer science, bachelor's of science in computer science last year with honors. I'm in debt, obviously, not asking you to pay that. And the market crashed immediately after. I'm sure you've heard about the SVB bank failure in the news, massive layoffs from companies like Facebook and others. It's been extremely difficult to get my first job in the industry. I've also found like one of the best jobs I've ever had in my life, which is an educator at an alternative school where we put students in emotional learning first and we teach them how to become better people so that they can become better learners and succeed in life. My commute to that job is almost 2 hours. While working, I've had transportation issues. You've experienced this. Food prices have skyrocketed. My rent's increasing by $100 a month. My food benefits have been cut. The list goes on and on. Every 2 or 3 weeks, I learn about a different new financial hurdle that I have to overcome. I've broken into savings accounts, 401ks, sold stocks, and I'm running out of serious options to keep my finances going. I've been applying for jobs in my industry and in other industries for a full year at this point. I'm a neurodivergent person, and honestly, one of my largest struggles in life is job seeking. It involves networking, which I'm really bad at. It involves monitoring tedious tasks, which I'm really bad at. It involves presenting myself to the public, which I'm really bad at. And it involves understanding a complex web of employee-employer relationships, which I'm really bad at. It's in fact, it's a nexus of all of my weaknesses. It is one of the single largest hurdles I face in my life on a consistent basis. So the ask, like, why are you watching this video? What can you do? Well, obviously there are so many options and so little time. Financial crisis hits us all, and when it does, it hits fast. So in the short term, yeah, you can donate. I don't expect you to, but if you have money and you donate what you can, it can help me bridge the gap, the short-term gap of paying for food and rent while I struggle to find my next secure role. In the long term, I need a job. If you've gotten this far, you've seen what I can do. Share this. Tell people about me and let me know about any opportunities you think I could knock out of the park. Currently, I'm located in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm up to relocating to some cities and also remote work. And for donations, of course, there's gotta be gifts, okay? If you donate $15 or more, I'll give you a sticker. It's called The System is Broken. I think it's really appropriate for a fundraiser like this. $50 or more will give you a celebratory tee for my new recently released album, One, which is on Spotify. You'll also get a sticker. And for anyone who goes above and beyond, I really don't expect this, but for anyone who donates $100 or more, I'll have a special questionnaire for you. If you answer that questionnaire, I'll write a special song just for you. If you've gotten this far and you're just thinking about me, have an idea, donated money, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you. I am speaking from the heart to all of you, my friends and family. I'm really grateful to have all of you in my life. And with that, we'll make this next step together. Thank you. Again, as an educator, we teach students how to self-regulate, understand their emotional needs when they're stressed out, when they're burnt out, so that they can do what they need to recover and create learning plans that benefit them and work for them. I'm a writer. I wrote a zine about being trans that's received applause, and I'm in talks with a magazine about getting it featured in their next up-and-coming issue. I've also written for Senator Tiara Back as a subcontractor, and I've had to learn how to speak authoritatively, boldly, and clearly on BIPOC issues and LGBTQ issues. I'm a musician. I've been a musician for almost 20 years at this point. I wrote, produced, and recorded my own solo folk album with a lot of complex arrangement. On top of that, I've made a complete paradigm shift in the way that I write, create, and produce music into a really heavily electronic realm that is pushing boundaries. As an artist on the side, I love photography and graphic design. I love video as well, even though it's not my strong suit. And I just love making visual art. It's a way that I relax. For computer science, though I'm relatively new at this, I'm already going beyond what a lot of my classmates were at their time in the school and creating a full stack website, back end and front end. As a climate activist, the goal is to empower other activists like me to create change. With my app, any non-governmental organization will be able to really quickly create an account, search and track bills, and then my website will automatically generate a page of all the bills they're tracking, and all they have to do to let people know what's going on is share people a link to my website. Also, as a side note, I have a history of working in the startup world and a history of working in the climate world, so I have a really strong grasp of business principles, manufacturing, and economic principles. For electronics, I had no prior experience, and I self-educated and learned the ins and outs of both electronics and manufacturing and microphone design, and took a complex 100-part electronics instrument and increased the lead time, which is how long it takes the product to get out the door, from 2 weeks to 2 days.